wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All praise due to Allah Almighty, the creator of all things, the sender of all prophets, and the revealer of all truth. The one who have created Adam and Eve, the one who have created Noah alayhi salam. Adam is known as the first, the father of mankind. Noah is known as the father of nation and tribes. Ibrahim is known as the father of the nation of the believers. And so go to Moses, who spoke to Allah Almighty directly, and Jesus was born without a father, a miracle birth. And the last messenger of Allah Rabbul Alameen, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was sent to all of us as a mercy to the world. May the mercy and the blessing of Allah be upon all of us as seeker of knowledge, who is trying our best to understand what is the important thing in our belief. Today we are going to talk about what is belief and what is shirk. To all the good brothers and sisters, if you go back to the history of mankind, before Allah created human being, Allah have created other things. We are the last creation of Almighty God. How do we know? This is what Allah said so, and the Prophet have informed us about that. When Allah decided to create human being, before that, every single creation of Allah believe in Allah as the creator, the provider, and every single creation of Allah obey Him. Then Allah created Adam and command all the angels, including the jinn, to prostrate, to respect the last creation. Even we are the last creation, but Allah said we are the best. We are the best, and that's why human development never ends and never stops. We are so innovative. We keep on create and make new things. We innovate a lot of new things that make our life better and better. But in the same time, we are exposed to a lot of destruction. But Allah Almighty, who loves us, keep on guiding us. Remind us about Him. Don't forget Him. وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ نَسُوا اللَّهَ. Don't be like those who disconnect themselves with Almighty God. And then you will forget yourself. You don't remember that you are part of Allah's creation. Suddenly, we play God. We think we are smarter, we know better than Almighty, the Creator. This is easily can happen to any one of us. It's like our children. We give them the best, we guide them, we teach them the do and the don't, so that they are safe. Yeah. But as they grow, they develop this self-confidence. It's good to have self-confidence, to move on, to be tough. But later on, they say to their papa and mama, we know better. Don't teach us anymore. We encounter this on and off. Overconfidence will bring us down and cause a lot of problems. Look at what is happening around the world. Young people who don't have experience in anything, they may have all the knowledge, the information about what is happening, but they are not a businessman, they are not a politician, but suddenly they want to talk politics. Then you know what is going to happen. We just learn how to be humble and do what we can and move on. That's how life is. Islam is a very practical rational, logical religion. For those who reflect, for those who are humble, Islam teaches us to believe in the one true God who created all of us. The God of Adam, the God of Noah, the God of Abraham, the God of Moses, the God of Jesus, the God of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and He is Allah Rabbul Alamin, Allah, the Lord of the world. How do you want to call Him? You may like to call Him with different names, but He introduced Himself as Allah. It's like when you want to call a friend with so many names, nickname, Mr. Bamboo, because he's tall, thin, slim, like a bamboo. Or you want, hey, chicken. Why? Because he have a big body, small leg, look like a chicken. You want to call, it's up to you. But he is introducing himself. I am Allah, Rabbul Alamin. I am Allah. Now, no one denied him. Deep in our heart, no one can say there is no God. Even they will say, but deep in their heart, they cannot deny the word God. Even those bad guys, when they have problem, oh my God. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, the word God is part of the fitrah. Is there already. The Satan, Lucifer, who is so disobedient, he also know who is the creator. He know who is Allah. The only thing, he disobey him. And when he disobey him, Allah show his mercy. Why do you disobey me? Why? He asked him. Overconfident, he said, Khalaqtani minna wa khalaqtahu min tin. You created me from fire, you created Adam from clay. I am better, ana khairu minhu. The minute he said, I am better, he have problem. Do we have this feeling sometimes? To feel that I'm better? Do we have this feeling? Sometimes you talk to your father, your mother, I'm better, I know better than you, Papa. We are in that IT world, you are in the manual world. It's very different, But they live more peaceful than us. They have less problem than us. We have more problem. The disease that we are having, the Prophet said, there will come a time, this ummah, the nation, will be exposed to a sickness called wahan. The Prophet used the word wahan or wahnun. So the companion said, what kind of disease is this? This disease will destroy your heart, attack the heart first. It's said by the Prophet thousands of years ago. And now the virus that been confirmed that is spreading came from where? Wuhan. The Prophet said Wuhan. But of course, he's not talking about the one in China, Wuhan. He's talking more than that. So the companion was shocked. They say, why? What happened? Even you are majority, but you are powerless. When this thing comes, nothing can stop anymore. How great the nation will collapse. Then the Prophet continued by saying, because hubbud dunya wa karahiyatul maut. This disease that is so dangerous is the dunya, the worldly thing that we are attached to, is no more outside, is inside your heart. Dunya is in the heart, and you fear death. Those who love dunya, those who love things, the more you have, the more you want to live longer on earth. The rich people, you ask them, are you ready to die? Nobody ready to die. If I can buy life, I don't mind to pay 100,000 to extend 10 more years. I don't mind to pay 1 million to extend another 20 years. If you're given a choice to live longer, I think everybody want to live longer. Why? It's very, very weak now. Because of worldly thing, wealth, then we fight with each other. We kill one another. We have no respect to human life. So Allah Rabbul Alameen remind us there are two things that cause self-destruction and also destruction to others. That's why I wrote down the minor and the major shirk. If only everybody, the Muslim, is being taught. Each time I show you one example, each time when you want to perform your prayer, you want to connect yourself with Almighty God, Allah put a condition, you must clean yourself. Take ablution. You remember that? Take wudu, ablution. Clean your hand, wash your hand, your mouth, your nose, your face, and wipe over your head, your ear, and your feet. It's a symbolic. You have to take care of your cleanliness, physical cleanliness, mental cleanliness, and spiritual purification. Tasfiyah. Now we are saying to Allah, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lak. This is one of the prayer you recite after ablution. But you put another few words before Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Saying, I bear witness, I declare, there is only one true God, la ilaha illallah, and his name is Allah wahdahu, the only one. The only one, then you follow with la sharika lah, meaning there is no partner beside him. Khalas, you end there. Brothers and sisters, if only we have the understanding about this word, Allahu Akbar, save us from a lot of problems. How nice if every nation and tribe go back to one God. Then you will find love, peace, understanding, unity in the heart. But nowadays we know what happened to King Pharaoh. Overconfident, he said, I am also God. And then he was drowned in the time of Moses. Then only he called, oh my God, I know that you are the true God. I'm not God. But it's too late. Even he had all the authority, but he ended his life committing shirk. He was doomed. Allah cursed him from that day until the day of judgment. Gone. The authority that you have is just temporary. Qarun, the most wealthier man in the time of Pharaoh, he is a minister of finance. He was punished by God. gone. You have the wealth, your wealth is temporary. You have the power, your power is temporary. That's why Allah said to us, when you call upon God, you believe in Allah as one, the true one, you must end with La Sharika La, no more committing shirk. There are two types of shirk. Yeah? The major one and the minor shirk. If you look at what is written there, the whiteboard, major shirk, this involves directing any act of worship to other than Allah. Therefore, directing words or deeds that Allah loves to Him alone testify to monotheism and true belief, while directing them to other than Allah constitute an act of unbelief and shirk. Shirk is like the Malay use this term now. When you do open a business by yourself, what do you call that kind of business? Yeah, the Malay panggil apa? If you open a company by yourself, sendirian berhad. True or not? You decide anything, your company, your money, everything you decide. You want to close shop, you want to open shop, it's up to you. Now, when you want to extend your business, what do you do? One is sendirian berhad, second is syarikat. Company. That means not you alone anymore. Other director have also some say. You cannot decide by yourself anymore. The word syarikat came from the root word shirk. No more alone. Company. You cannot decide by yourself. Who gives you the right to decide by yourself? I also have a share there. Announcement. Make announcement. Just raise up your voice, no problem.
Assalamualaikum, brothers and sisters. We have some cars, we need some rearrangement. It's WA9162P, AHL3616, and WTS2826. So we just kindly rearrange the car because it's blocking the flow of the traffic. Jazakumullahu khair.
Alhamdulillah. The first type of shirk include asking someone other than Allah to cure one of an illness or to increase one wealth, relying on other than Allah, or prostrating to other than Him. If you need any spiritual help, you just respond to what Allah said, call upon me, I will respond to you. Then when you call upon Allah, Allah is guiding you. If you have heart problem, what do? Don't go to the ENT doctor. Go to the heart specialist. Allah is guiding you now. He said, "Fas'alu ahli zikri in kuntum la ta'lam." If you do not know, ask those who are specialized in that area. Allah has created all of us. He gives us all the knowledge. And different people specialize in different areas to balance out. To balance up life. If everybody is specialized in everything, then all of us have problem. I don't need you anymore. I do everything by yourself. There's no more job. But Allah is so wise. He makes somebody, rich man, poor man, healthy, strong. Yeah. You are good as a plumber, you are an engineer, you're good in planting, so that everybody complement each other. If everybody is a builder, you only know how to build and build, you don't know how to farm. All of us don't know what happened. Who is doing the farming now? We cannot eat stone, we cannot eat sand, we must eat fruits. You have people who are good in that, people who go to the sea, and that's why we enjoy all the seafood until today. If everybody just good in land, nothing, nobody want to go to the sea, except for swimming. You think the seafood will just come out and serve you? No. See, Allah is so great. He created everything and He balanced it. Because He is the creator, He knows what is the best for you. Call upon Him. Put your trust in Allah. If you indeed believe, prostrate before Allah and worship Him alone. And that's why in Surah Al-Kahfi, at the end, Allah said, O Muhammad, tell the people, Kul innama ana basharun mislukum. I am a human like all of you. Prophets are prophets. They are messenger, but they are no God. Nobody can say, God look like this, look like that. God don't look like any one of us. Allah may give you miracle, but you are no God. Allah give you power, but you are no God. Allah give you wealth, but you are no God. We are Allah's creation. Just acknowledge that. Then you see life will move on very smoothly. Because you know you depend on God. If you are overconfident, you don't need Him, He will leave it you. Like how you forget Him, He will just leave it alone. And now you don't have guidance. And that's why the Muslim is being taught every single day to ask Allah for one most important thing in our life. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Oh Allah, guide us to the straight path. We want to do what is right, not what is wrong. And then we will regret and we will suffer more. Is that true? Do we need that? Do we need guidance? Even Allah created us as the best creation, and He gave us the freedom of choice. Allah gave us the freedom of choice. He said, وَهَدَيْنَهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. I show you two ways, then I said, this is my way, follow my way, so that you will be safe. So we asked Him for that. You just have to follow, be a good follower. But sometimes we are overconfident. I know better than you do. Then you create your own problem. And that's why you see, our problem never get lesser. True or not? Is our problem now is getting lesser and lesser? No, we have more and more. Why? Why we have more problem? Because we thought that we know everything. No. You may have some knowledge. Allah Almighty said, all the knowledge that you have is me who have given to you. Allamal insana ma lam ya'lam. The first ayat that was revealed to the Prophet said, Iqra, read, Bismi rabbikal lazi khalaq. With the name of your God who created all of you. And then later on he said, Allamal insan ma lam ya'lam. I am the one who give you the knowledge that you knows not. But when you have some little knowledge, you try to play smart. Then you start to create your own problem. Yeah. But for those who are guided, they are always safe. Yeah. Anything spiritual, you don't need to ask anybody except Allah, because Allah knows everything. That is the major shirk. Major shirk, I show you, brother and sister, that all of us are exposed to it. Chinese also believe in one God without we realizing. And the biggest God that they believe, they call Tian Gong, Ti Gong, the God in the heaven, the one who created the sky God. The other mini one is just agent. Yeah, it's just like an agent, wakil. But there's the real one is one. If you look at the Chinese who are staying in condominium or staying in the flat, when they want to pray, they burn their joystick, and before they face the deities, the idol that they have put in the house, they hang some corner here, this wall, they will never straight go and face that deities. I don't know you're all aware of that. I know because I was a Chinese, I do that prayer before. They will burn the joystick, they'll go out, because if you're staying in the flat, you cannot just keep on going down. You just go out, get to the window, open the window, you face the sky, and then you do some prayer. After that, you go in and you face the other deities. That means you must go back to the first one first. And then they have the belief, there's one God only. But there are so many people asking one person. So let us send our message through our agent. And so when God is free, they will inform God. That is the idea. They want to have a partner. And that is where we went wrong. A lot of born Muslims are also exposed to shirk. What kind of shirk? The Prophet said, Man allaqa tamimatan faqad ashra. Whoever tie on the wrist their tummy, their stomach, their neck with talisman. You know what is talisman? Azimat. And start to believe, this is the one who protect me. The Chinese also have that. They have the jade. They say when you wear a jade bracelet, and if anything happen, you fall. If the jade broke, your life is okay. You are safe. But if the jade do not break, your bone is going to have some problem. They have that kind of feng shui. We Muslims was taught to free yourself from all this kind of belief, man-made belief. This is where people start to do business. They commercialize things. They write something, they say, this is something very strong. You can wear it, protect you. This is something hang on the door, so that the shaitan will not enter, but the thief will enter. They're starting to make money from the amulets and all this, but Islam said no amulet, no tangkai mangkai. Just believe in Allah. You will be saved. Minor shirk, almost everybody are exposed to it and very difficult to identify. We serve as a vehicle to commit the major shirk. Example, the types of shirk. This type of shirk include making one prayers, sometimes a little longer, or reciting the Quran a little louder for the sake of showing off. The Prophet ﷺ once observed this. The thing that I fear most, he said, the thing that he fear most for you is the minor shirk, shirk asghar. Why the Prophet said, I fear most this Shirk Asghar, is because it will come to you like a black ant walking on a black marble in a dark night. How do you feel? Can you see the ant? You can't see the ant. It's walking, it's moving on the black marble in the dark night. It's coming into us without we realizing. So that's why it's very dangerous. The major shirk you can see, idol, made of stone, made of metal, made of wood, you can see. But the minor you can't see. Just an example. Which one is more dangerous? Your direct enemy or the hypocrite who is your enemy but they are within you? Which one is dangerous? The munafiq, the people of two faces is more dangerous. Because they come to you, oh, we are friends, no, I'm with you, you so, oh, welcome, no, come join us. They also join you. You pray, they pray. You fast, they fast. You do charity work, they charity. But in the same time, they are planning to destroy you. This is more dangerous because you don't know. But your enemy, you know. You are the other side, I'm this side. Khalas, we draw a line. Easy. But the one who is a hypocrite. So the major sin is easy for you to see. But the minor one is very dangerous. It's coming in, creeping into your heart. It attacks your heart first. When people do good things, you also do good things. When people pray, you pray with them. But why do you do that? Why do you do that? The Prophet explained to us. They said that the worst and most dangerous shirk is shirk asghar. Minor but very dangerous. So the companion want to know, what is that? What is shirk asghar? So the Prophet said, Arya, meaning showing off. Now, whether all of us have this or not, I show you one simple example. Then you check, you answer yourself, whether you have it or not. One day, the Prophet was talking to his student and his followers, the Sahaba, the companion. He said, La tadkhulul jannah man kana fi qalbihi zarrata min qibr. No one can enter paradise without iman. And if you have iman, you cannot enter paradise when there is an atom seed of kibir in your heart. Qalbihi zarrata min qibr. So the companion was shocked because the companion knows who don't have kibir, who don't have pride. Everybody have pride. Do you have egos? When the sister and brother or husband and wife discuss matter, at the end the husband always want to be the winner. Why? Because we are the man. The man is the boss. You must know who you're talking to. You don't tell your boss that your boss is wrong. You cannot say that to your boss. You can just inform your boss, share with them about some information that you know. You cannot win arguing with your husband. When the husband don't argue, don't think that you are the winner. No. The husband just do not want to entertain. They don't want to waste their time talking to you. And that's why the sister always said, see, all the men have ego. Do we have ego, brothers? Do the sister have ego? Do we have ego? Everybody must have ego. Only the brother have a bit higher known as superego. You have. Everybody cannot say, I don't have pride. I have my pride. So the companion was a bit blurred. Why? How can everybody have some feeling of pride? I'm happy, you see, I'm bodybuilder, see my muscle bigger than him. I walk also different way, you know. Those who have muscle, they don't like to wear loose clothes. All tight, so that they show your bicep, your tricep. And sometimes they move their chest, you know, keep on moving. It's common. It's common. When you don't have that muscle, very humble, you know. You hide your body shape. When the muscle is growing, the shirt becomes tighter and tighter and tighter. Why? You want to show off. You think what I spend and invest thousand already? No, I should be proud of my body. Look, man. You never see it's like durian, man, my stomach. No, I have a six muscle there. The same goes to people who have knowledge. They want to show off their knowledge. The people who have wealth, they want to show off their wealth. They don't want to buy any Myvi, no more Myvi, man, local product. It's not my standard, man. Mine is BMW, no, Mercedes, Ferrari. That is my standard, no? You know, when it's at the bottom, the door came out like a Batman. That is mine. Everybody have that. And the sisters also have, men have, women also. You see, what kind of bike that people say that is expensive. What bike is that? What bike is very expensive? Yeah? Any biker here? The HD. Harley Davidson. Wow, that bike. But that bike actually, is nothing wrong to have that bike. But this bike, you know why a lot of people who have money like to buy this bike? Because it's metal, man. It's sound from a distance is coming, man. I'm coming. Give way. I don't like that kind of bike. I like big bike, but silent, man. I arrive, no one knows. That is good. I'm there already. This one from far, you hear the sound. Yeah. Don't think just any bike. No, this is Harley Davidson. It's coming on the give way. No, and when they get closer to the car, the sound is greater. Why you have this kind? Why you want this sound? This is sound pollution, man. But because this is not just any bike. It's like the sport car. You know? The sound is so different. You believe the sound like a bass one. Not pa, no. Why you have that? So the prophet was asked, Ya Rasulullah, if we love to dress, beautiful dress, we want to wear good shoes, is that pride? He's asking now, companion. If you have the means to buy only the inner garment, brothers and sisters, how much is that? Very cheap, man. This is Boxing Day, you know, they are in London, they are selling cheap. If people don't buy, it's really, you miss the opportunity. How much? It's just about 3,000 pounds. Huh? Your inner garment, 3,000 pounds. Shoes, wow. How much? Very cheap. 70% discount. How much? Yeah, about 7,000 pounds. For people who have money, it's nothing for them. Like you and me, we suffer 7,000 pounds. I can survive for half a year, no? A shoe is a shoe. I just go for Bata, man. No one want to go Bata shoe, and all of us, we don't go shopping in Bata anymore. No class. So they asked the Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, if I love expensive garment, expensive shoes, is that showing off? See? What the Prophet said, Inna Allah Jamil yuhibbul jamal. Allah is beautiful, He loves beautiful things. If you can, you have been good, you have been helping the poor and the needy, you still have extra. Allah do not want you to just act like you are so poor. Enjoy. No problem. Enjoy. It's okay. You have the right to do that because you have extra. But don't forget to help the poor, the needy, to be kind and caring for others. Then the Prophet end with this saying, now you check this, whether we have this or not. When you have this, meaning you have the shirk with you. The Prophet ﷺ said, Allah is beautiful, He loves beautiful thing. Beautiful thing always costs. True or not? Costs extra. Then the Prophet continued. Kibir means batar al-haq. Number one. You reject the truth. You know this is right. You know this is from God. I don't care. You know what the wife is telling you is correct, is true. But because it's from the wife, from the woman, I don't want to listen. You know what your son, your children is telling you is correct. Sometimes we are not perfect. We may not aware about many things. And they are telling you, Papa, Mama, this is dangerous. Don't do, because we have been exposed to this, but we are not exposed to that. Like a wife will tell the husband, be careful of this, your friend. No, I have a very strong feeling. He is not a good guy. No, you don't want to, you know nothing. I know nothing. Sometimes Allah give the instinct to the woman that they don't give it to the man. When the wife is alerting you, you be aware, just be aware, be alert, that's all. But overconfident. No. I know better. You reject. I have evidence to show you that this guy cannot be trusted. A, B, C, D. If you don't believe me, you can check. Now my check. Don't want to check. Number one. Do we have that problem? Do you all have that kind of attitude? You reject the truth, even you know what they say is right, but because it do not come from you, you don't want to accept. The second one, ghamtan nas. What is ghamtan nas? Ghamtan nas, you like to look down upon others. You belittle others. We understand that? Do we have this problem? Wow. It depends where you stand, what kind of job you are doing, and what position you're holding. You have driver. How many of us here have drivers? None. Alhamdulillah. How many of you have mates? We don't have driver, but today, alhamdulillah, everybody have a driver. You just call, Grab will come. Allah is so kind now. Last time, very hard to get a driver. Now, you don't have to be your own driver. You just have so many drivers. A Chinese driver, an Indian driver, Malay driver. You just give one call. He's coming already. And you have so many different cars to experience. Allahu Akbar. No? See how Allah made life so easy for all of us. So don't look down upon others. Even you have a driver or a mate, don't look down upon them. Who are you to tell me you are just a mate? Don't make them angry. Don't make them unhappy. You must remember they are cooking for you. They are cooking. You are outside. They are inside the kitchen. You make them angry. They will spit into your food. And then they'll serve you. There's somebody who is very Careful about they put a CCTV there. Without letting the maid know there's a CCTV. And it's monitoring how he cook. Then he got angry, you scold her, you don't respect her, you belittle her, okay. Yeah, while he's cooking, he's doing some business and then put some special recipe there. Of course, for us who don't know, we eat, wow, so tasty today. Yeah, you have extra thing been added already. Don't look down upon your driver. Don't look down upon him. When you put your driver in a situation that gets so upset with you, they'll keep on driving, they don't care already. Then they'll send you to the hospital. You have seen people who get angry and driving? Have you seen? I experienced that, a couple, husband and wife. There was a big argument before. But the husband depends on the wife. The wife is a good driver. The husband wants to be boss. Sit at the back. So I was there too. I'm trying to help them, But the husband keep on making her angry. Now I'm also worried. Because anytime when the traffic is going to stop, she will press the pedal. And when there is a bumper, she will go hard on the bumper. Boom! I'm thinking, I hope I reach the destination. Don't make them angry. Don't look down upon anybody. Everybody that God created, everybody have their own strength. Not everybody knows everything. Honor each other's ability. Acknowledge. You have peace. The Shirk Asghar is very dangerous. Don't underestimate. It's coming into, then the Prophet said, if you have that attitude rejecting the truth, because you say, who are you to tell me? The truth have nothing to do with who. The truth is the truth. It can come from a black slave, it can come from your mate, it can come from your driver, it can come from the children, but the truth is the truth. And don't humiliate anybody. If you are rich, somebody is poor, help them. If they lie to you, educate them. That's how you move on. Save yourself from Shirk Akbar, major, and minor. Whatever you have is a gift from Allah. Be grateful, be thankful, and you'll see there's a lot of blessing. Any question from the sisters? Sister first. Any question from the sisters? No question? Believe. Don't commit shirk, okay? Don't believe that this stone can protect you. This stone, this color will give you luck. No. We don't believe in all this term, luck. We believe in Allah. We believe in qada and qadar, predestination. We believe in what is preordained that we don't know. But it happened, Allah have ordained it for us. And move on. Don't believe, Don't believe that this number is dangerous. What number? 13. 13 is 13. Don't worry. But how civilized the people in the West, they don't like 13. Bad luck, bad number. That's like 12, if they have a house, number 12, after that 12A. They don't want to 13. 12A, 14. We Chinese don't like what number? 4 and what? 4 and what? Chinese. We have a lot of Chinese here. 4 and what? You don't know the other number? Alhamdulillah. Go home and do some homework. Try to check with the oldest. The oldie knows a lot of things. We, the young generation, we forget all the numbers. But the oldies, they are very good in that. The oldies have one book, you remember? They have one book like a dictionary, only for the Chinese. This is Chinese dictionary. You don't get in any other other dictionary. Only for the Chinese. They have all the animals, all the numbers, and all the animals and number and also feature. You know what is 584 to the Chinese dictionary? 584, 584. Don't know, good. You save yourself from a lot of problem. Yeah. Never mind, because we do this always before. We were Chinese before. We are involved in all this kind of spiritual thing. So we are exposed to all these things. So may Allah protect our brothers. Any question from your side? Nothing. So please try to understand what is major shirk. Completely cut off. Don't get close to any major shirk. The minor shirk is dangerous, but you don't know. Only people who have knowledge, people who are always very alert about what is going on, you will know. Remember, he is coming in like a black ant on the black marble in a dark night. When you are connected to Allah and you keep on asking Allah for guidance and you are very sincere in what you say, what you do, how you feel, you can get that feeling easily. You can detect the minor shirk that's coming in. You can. I show you one last example. When you pray in front of people, you tend to be more disciplined. You want to be showing that, no, I'm khusyuk, no. But when nobody is there, khalas. You do aerobic already. No, very fast. Now, when there's people, you recite the Quran beautifully, and then you read long ayat to show people, I memorize many ayat in the Quran. When you're alone, the shortest one, Qul huwallahu ahad, inna a'tayna. Now, that is why our Prophet said, the best prayer for any one of you, for the male especially, not the obligatory prayer, not the fardu prayer, because fardu prayer you pray together, so no one see. Here that somebody is doing extra, everybody do the same thing. But when the optional prayer, the sunnah prayer, the Prophet said, Afdal salah fil baytihi. The best optional prayer to pray at home when no one see you. More sincere. You're doing to Allah. But when there are some people around, you know sometimes. And then you compare yourself. And sometimes you ask your friend, hey, normally at night you wake up, do you pray night prayer? I am very hard to wake up after I sleep. But I'm, alhamdulillah, not every night I pray night prayer. It's good for you to pray. Why you go and tell me? Why are you telling me that? You want to show off? Now it's Rajab, yeah? Do you want to fast? You fast. Sunnah fasting. You don't have to tell me, do you fast in Rajab? Why must I tell you I'm fasting or not? I, alhamdulillah, no. In Rajab, I fast at least 15 days. Good. But why you go and tell me? When you tell me, that means you are trying to compare that you are better than me. Don't. If you are better, you do it between you and Allah. Let Allah decide who is better. Not you. Because shaitan do that. Ana khairu minhu, I'm better than him. Who knows that who is better? Allah knows. If you do for Allah, Allah reward you. If you do for people, then in the day of judgment, Allah said, go and look for that person, call him to reward you, because you don't do for my sake, you do for his sake. There is riya, shirk already. So may Allah bless us, brother and sister. Please remember the importance of staying away from any kind of shirk. And every one of us is exposed to it now. It's up to you to be alert about where you stand, where you are, and ask Allah for guidance and help. May Allah bless us, protect us from any kind of shirk, and may Allah accept all our deeds and our prayer, protect us and our children and family from any kind of disaster. Amin ya Rabbil Alamin. Wa bila tawfiqi wa aqli da'wana walhamdulillahi bil alamin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant
Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.